Hey, what's up you guys, it's Caboose XB. I'll bring you another Spider-Man PS4 video, and today what I got for you guys is the possibility that maybe the release date for Spider-Man PS4 has been leaked. Now, before we jump into this, I wanted to ask you guys, of course, if you could leave a like rating on the video, as it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it. So if you could leave a like, that would be awesome. And with that said, well, let's just jump right into this. Now, obviously, I need to preface this by saying, take everything here with a grain of salt. None of this information is official. Nobody at Insomniac has confirmed that this information is true. All we know 100% for sure is that the game is coming out in 2018. We don't know an exact release date guaranteed. However, there could be some evidence to support that the release date that I'm going to mention to you right now is indeed going to be the release date for the game. Now let's jump into this. So, a Reddit user by the name of DipperDipperPines19 posted on Reddit just last night of an email they got from a retailer in the UK known as Cool Shop. Now, in the email, they're talking about Spider-Man PS4. I'm assuming this is something for a pre-order. And then they mention that the release date for the game, or the release date that's listed in the email for the game, is April 27th, 2018. Now, in the comments, Dipper mentions that these guys, Cool Shop, are the same retailer that predicted the release date for Grand Theft Auto 5. He also said that after being emailed, they said that the date that they were sent of April 27, 2018 was from Sony. So, there could be some evidence here as to list that this April 27th release date is going to be when Spider-Man PS4 will be hitting store shelves. However, and I think that I need to announce this like loud and proud, because I maybe get a tweet about this at least once a week, somebody giving me a picture from GameStop's website that says Spider-Man PS4 comes out June 30th, or Spider-Man PS4 comes out December 31st, and everyone keeps telling me, Caboose, why are you talking about the release date not being mentioned? Here it is, it's on GameStop's website. No, that is a placeholder release date. Essentially what these websites do is they hear that Spider-Man PS4 is coming out in 2018, so what they'll do is just put a placeholder release date on their website and then change it to an official release date when they get one. Usually you will see that the release date for the game, if it's announced to be in 2018, will be on the last day of 2018, which is December 31st. In the case of Spider-Man PS4, we did hear from Sony executives that most of the big exclusives for PlayStation will be coming out within the first 6 months of the year, so you're going to see placeholder release dates on websites like GameStop that say something like June or April, because that's in that time frame. So to make that announcement again, and to make it very, very clear, these release dates aren't always to be trusted on retail websites unless it's from the developers themselves making it official, because they'll always put placeholder release dates just to get those pre-orders coming in, just to make that assumption, and then when they get the official release date, they update the website, and you'll see that it is the actual release date for the game. In this case, again, there is some evidence here, as Dipper mentions in the comments, that these guys, Cool Shop UK, have gotten a release date correct before in the past, and they mentioned in an email that the date that they had gotten for Spider-Man PS4 that they list is the one that they got from Sony. Also worth mentioning, on April 20th, 2018, the brand new God of War game is going to be coming out. This is another PlayStation exclusive, and it would definitely be a conflict of interest if you're going to have Spider-Man coming out a week later. Now, granted, a lot of the major sales that God of War is going to make will happen within that first week. However, it could be very damaging to hear, hey, Spider-Man's coming out the next week. Which one do you really want to spend your money on? You know, if you're asking me, if you're asking like a general consumer, I'd think that Spider-Man is the more popular game, and that could definitely damage and hurt the sales of God of War. So while there is a tiny sliver of legitimacy with this website listing the release date to be April 27th, considering the track record and the fact that they had mentioned that they got the date from Sony, at the same time, I'm not entirely sure if Spider-Man PS4 is going to be hitting this release date because of the reasons that I had mentioned, with the conflict of interest having God of War coming out the week prior. Now, all in all, I hope this is the release date, because it's sooner than later, and it means we're going to start getting more news and more information about this game very, very soon. But I don't really think this is going to be when we're going to be getting this game. However, like I mentioned, a Sony executive did say that the big Sony exclusives are going to be coming out within that first 6 months of 2018. And, well, Spider-Man is probably their biggest one right now. I should just outright say it. So, if they're saying that the big Sony exclusives are coming out in 2018 in the first 6 months, then Spider-Man definitely fits that window. But nothing is set in stone. Insomniac has not made anything official. In fact, people on Reddit that work for Insomniac are saying, hey, don't ask us about the release date. We can't talk about that. So clearly, they're keeping hush-hush about it, and we will know when we know. But one thing that is a guarantee, within this year, we will have Spider-Man PS4 in our possession. And with all that said, I now kick it to you guys. Do you think that Spider-Man PS4 is going to be making this release date of April 27th? Do you hope it's going to be? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm CaboosXBL, and once again, if you can leave a like rating on the video, it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it. And you can click on screen and make your way to one of the other videos on the channel, or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.